everyone, and welcome to Girls Night Out ×4. So, I'm in a different location. Well, not really, but I'm still in my bedroom. But I just redid my room, and so I have this cool photo gallery wall, which if you want to see how I did this, a video should be up sometime this week on my main channel, which is Live Forever Gorgeous. Links are in the down bar always. So yeah, I'm really excited about it because I worked really hard on it and I really like it. So yeah, and I have lighting and I find it's perfect. There's no shadows, and yeah. So anyways, I'm just in a good mood today. But this week on Girls Night Out ×4 is Advice Week. So, you know, I'm only 19, so it's kind of hard to give advice on lots of things, because I'm still living through it and, you know, I still need guidance myself. But I thought this would be a nice chance to talk to those young teenagers out there who are going through struggles, who, you know, are just going through a rough time right now, and I thought this would be my opportunity to help some people out. So, yeah. So I am 19 years old. I'm finished high school. But I know high school is a rough time for many young teenagers out there. It's hard out there, and I see people who are depressed all the time, and I just don't get it. I really don't. I know there's hard things going on in people's lives all the time. With people dying, with people, you're losing your friends, and you think the whole world is over, but trust me, it's not. All these little bumps in the road right now are just little bumps, and you're gonna get over them, and you're still gonna be able to have a wonderful life. It might be rough right now, and it might be hard, and you regret waking up in the morning and you just want to end your life or whatever. Don't. Please don't. However old you are, you're still so young. And even I'm 19, that's young. I have my whole life ahead of me. And anything that happens now, in the present, so what? So what? Yeah, I mean, in elementary school, I never really had that many friends. I used to be popular. I mean, everyone was popular at one point, I feel. And that all changed, and, you know, I'd come home crying every day. But so what? Literally. Anything that happened in elementary school that you're still thinking about every day, I know it's hard, but literally you have to just forget about it. What happens in elementary school or high school does not determine who you are as a person. I mean, you have your whole life to find yourself, and it's really important for these young teenagers to know, these young teen girls, because I mean, there are so many goals of what the perfect girl should be like out there, and I mean, no one fits those standards. Like, not even Angelina Jolie people, okay? Everyone's different. Everyone is unique and special, okay? So don't think that you have to have a ton of friends and, you know, be going to parties and having boyfriends and think that, you know what, I'm popular, my whole life's great. No. Once you're done high school, popularity just goes out the window. I'm in university now, and, you know, I'm making new friends. I'm seeing more people, and the people that were popular in high school, like, so what? They're just walking the halls like a normal person. So once you get through elementary school and high school, you know, you start a new life, you start fresh. I know that's kind of cliche, but it's true. You are able to achieve so much more and, you know, do what you want to do instead of what people tell you to do. And the freedom is awesome. So, yeah, I mean, I got bullied tons of times. I'm not the skinniest person out there. And, you know, people would bully me and think that I'm not pretty or think that I'm just this ugly person. And it hurt. I'd literally come home crying a lot, like especially during elementary school, because, you know, kids are immature and they don't care. They just, oh, I'm popular, like, blah, blah, blah. And yeah, so little me being like a little 12-year-old girl going through enough stuff as it is with, you know, stuff. And it just was rough times and it was hard. But you know what? I got through it. It wasn't easy. I didn't really have many people to talk to. I did have friends. I wasn't just like all by myself, but I did have friends and I got over it. And, you know, I was excited to high school because I could kind of meet new people. And I did. And I met some of my best friends today. And, you know, even though I had like one or two friends, so what? Seriously. I'd rather have like two close friends than a ginormous group of friends. Because I mean, okay, I'll just tell you a little bit about my life story. So in grade 9, I still had my friends from elementary school. They started meeting new people. I started meeting new people. Then all of a sudden we had this huge group and we'd like literally sit together like each day and we'd just be this like big group of friends. But like now I barely talk to any of them. So, I mean, yeah, I did have many friends, but there were so many fights in between our friendships. And there was this one girl who was very close to me, and she was diagnosed with depression. Now she's diagnosed with bipolar disease. And that was a hard time. And then my other friend that was from elementary school had depression as well. So, I mean, it wasn't the easiest time. But you know what? I don't know how I did it, but I try to stay positive. I don't know if I really did it that well. With having two friends who are struggling very hard, and it was just a rough time. They were like in and out of the hospital, and you know, I'd get calls late at night saying so-and-so was taken to the hospital. And it was hard. And you know, I might have not been the best friend. The one girl, you know, I just couldn't deal with it anymore, and I knew that I could not help her. You know, she needed professional help, and me trying to talk her up and trying to make her feel better was just not enough. And you know, I couldn't have a normal high school career, high school life with her, and I kind of just unfriended her. And I know that's probably not the nicest thing to do, but sometimes you do have to look out for yourself. And I knew I couldn't help her, and honestly come to school every day, and literally you kind of had to treat her as she was young. Like, I was like her mom, like, and I just couldn't deal with it anymore. And I had to unfriend her, and I know that's bad. I know it's wrong, but you should always come first, and that's not a bad thing, okay? Like, you have to care about yourself sometimes. You can't just care about all these other people around you, because you're not going to get anywhere in life if you just care about others. Because honestly, You can care about other people as much as you want, but there's no one looking out for you except you. So just make sure you know that, because yeah, you have to look after yourself. That's the most important thing out there. So yeah, with that said, my other friend who was depressed as well, I was her friend all throughout, well, not all throughout elementary, but I've known her all throughout elementary school, and I could not leave her. She was one of my good friends, and she's still my good friend today. She now has a baby, and I know we're only 19, but her baby is so cute, and I really love her. Things happen in high school. Things that you're not going to expect to happen, and that's okay, as long as you're careful and you know what you're doing with your life. Yeah, she didn't plan on getting pregnant at 18, but she did, and she loves her baby more than anything, and you know, she might not have the father coming over every day and supporting that baby, but it's what happened, and you have to make the most of what is going on right now. So anyways, I'm still her friend. I believe she has overcome depression. This baby kind of brought a new light to her life, I feel. So I mean, I believe everything happens for a reason, and I think this baby is a good thing for her. And you know, she's still taking university classes. She's still doing very good for herself. So I'm really proud of her. I really am. Yeah. Another thing that I would like to talk about, because I know there's so many teenage girls out there, and it makes me really upset that these girls need to think that they need to be someone that they're not. I'm 19. I've never had a boyfriend, never been kissed, never any of that. And you know, I have all these friends that talk about guys and stuff, which, you know, I really don't care about, because it's me. Like, lots of people lose their, you know what, in high school, and I just think that at that age you're too immature to know what that really means. Like, honestly, but I mean, if you want to do it, it's fine. Like, I'm not judging you. I have a friend with a baby, obviously, like, I'm not judging you, but just don't feel pressure to do anything that you're not ready for. Like, you're a teenage girl, go live your life, you know? Don't have a guy dragging you down, like, honestly. I've seen so many bad breakups, that I'm just like, why do I need that in my life? I don't need that negativity. I'm happy just by myself, making YouTube videos like I am, and I go to university, I have a job, like, I'm happy. I really am. And I mean, there has been some stuff in my life that sucks, but you know, there's always someone out there that has a worse life than you, and you just have to think positive, because without positivity, what is life? Like, honestly. Sorry, I'm just going on this like huge rant, but seriously, but serious, like, everyone out there that is watching this video, maybe I'm not helping anyone, maybe I can help one person, that's all I really need to help, but be you, be who you want to be true to yourself, don't let anyone tell you what to do or what you should do. You're not going to get anywhere in life, and you're just going to be unhappy. Do what you want to do, honestly, and you know, just know that anything that's happened in the past, just let it go. I know it's hard. You might need some closure from some people or some things, but You just need to let it go. I lost one of my friends, not like lost, but I was close with this one girl like until grade 7, and she kind of got popular and then I wasn't. And all through high school, you know, I had to see her run the halls, and I was still so upset at her. And honestly, nothing happened between us. We just weren't friends anymore. People grow apart. It happens all the time. And I just was upset and mad at her all the time. I remember she gave me like a birthday invite in grade 8, and I just ripped it up. I ripped it up. I could have went. She invited me. That was nice of her. And I just ripped it up because I was so mad at her. And quite honestly, I don't know why. Like, we just weren't friends anymore. And I was upset at that. So, and I just let that take over my life. And it really did not need to. So, some things you just literally have to let go. And I know I've said that enough. In grade 10, I had a YouTube channel and I got bullied for it. People would make fun of me all the time. They created this like fan page about me, but they showed how I had like all these dislikes on my videos and no likes because they would just dislike it all the time. So yeah, it was not fun. And you know, I came home crying a lot and I deleted my account, and that happened in grade 10, and it still hurts me today, honestly. But I bet those people who created this don't even think about it. Don't even care. Like, so why should I? They're not thinking about it anymore. The hate page is out there, or fan page, whatever. But yeah. Why should I care so much? You know, I should just live my life and get over it. So yeah. Anyway, sorry, that was like my whole life story in a little thing. But, it's probably a very long video, and I'm sorry. But this just gets me worked up of how so many teenage girls out there are so depressed and want to end their life. And there's always a light at the end of the tunnel. So, you know, stay true to yourself, be who you are, and screw everyone else. Honestly, you don't need people in your life that are just dragging you down. Find those 1 or 2 friends that are so close to you and that are there for you, and that's all you need. You don't need to be popular. You don't need all these friends. You don't need a boyfriend. Screw boys. You don't need anything. As long as you have 1 or 2 friends and your family, that's all you need. Like, yeah, just do whatever makes you happy and live your life to the fullest. So yeah. Anyway, thanks so much for watching. Have a wonderful day. Links are in the down bar as always, and stay beautiful. Bye.